Uncle Buck is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Kino Lorber. It can be found as a slipcover edition, available at your online retailers. We all have our top 5 movies within a certain genre, and Uncle Buck is in mine when it comes to comedy. I've lost track with how many times I've seen this movie. John Hughes and his brand of comedy is unique and unlike any other in filmmaking. John Candy is great in his role as Buck. He's got such a charming presence, and that mixed together with Hughes' writing, a nearly perfect combo. I'd recommend this one to anybody. Uncle Buck on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has an aspect ratio of 185:1 with native 4K resolution, and it supports both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision transfer. Kino Lorber's 4K of Uncle Buck is a result of a restoration from the original camera negative. The source is very clean. I only noticed a slight blemish once or twice, but it was something I was actively looking for, and it's nothing egregious. Bit rates are surprisingly strong, often hitting the 80s and above. Film grain resolves fairly well, but tends to chunk up a bit in darker scenes. Speaking to that for a moment, night scenes are extremely deep and inky. For a movie like this, it's a bit aggressive and it borders on too deep. Detail, as a result, tends to get crushed often. Dolby Vision, however, produces a visually pleasing enhancement to the palette. Primaries are decidedly bolder, especially in brighter day and interior scenes. This random shot of Buck eating with Shanice, the neon lighting is vibrant. The birthday party for Miles is also awash with strong color. Most of the era-specific clothing benefits here visually. Most, except for Tia, her moody teenage angst tends to favor browns and somber colors. Skin tones are natural throughout, whites are stable, and don't succumb to blooming. As for what 4K resolution brings to the table, details show beneficial gains. Close-ups exhibit more definition on texture. When the clown arrives for the birthday party, for example, his grizzled, unshaven face is more apparent. There is also more definition in, let's just say, other instances. Uncle Buck on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a DTS 5.1 audio mix as well as a 2.0 stereo track. I was a little surprised after watching the film how much the new 5.1 audio added to the experience. The previous Blu-ray in my collection only supported 2.0, which is also available here, and I always found it to be basic and nothing too noteworthy. It is a comedy after all. The first thing that struck me was just how much the sub was active. The variety of in-film music, in addition to Buck's car backfiring, gives the sub quite a rumble. It was kind of amusing and added a cool element to watching it at home. Surround activity is also pleasing, some slight ambience, nature, party noise, etc. added to the overall immersion. In-film dialogue is clean, easy to hear from start to finish. The fronts handle their respective audio cues well and nicely complement the center. Kino Lorber isn't typically known for going in too deep as far as extras, but there are a few new offerings and at least one old bit of content. There's a pair of audio commentary from film historians and critics to choose from. On the Blu-ray disc, there is a nearly 20-minute sit-down with actress Jean Louisa Kelly, who played Tia. She talks about her recollections of the film, her love for John Hughes movies, and getting into acting. I found it to be a pleasing featurette, and I highly recommend you check it out. There's also the old audition short with Macaulay Culkin and the typical Kino Lorber trailer assortment. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Uncle Buck on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A-. Overall, I found the transfer to be a pleasing one, and it's certainly a noteworthy upgrade over the Blu-ray. There is a little bit of crush to deal with, but it's still a nice looking disc. For the audio, I scored it a B+. If you're like me, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised from what the 5.1 track offers. Surround activity is subtle but welcoming, and the low end has some nice weight to it. A very good audio upgrade. For the extras, I graded them a C+. There isn't too much in the way as far as bonus content is concerned, but there is a pair of audio commentaries to enjoy, and once again, the sit-down with the actress who plays Tia is well worth checking out. There may not be a lot, but what is here is enjoyable. So that is my review of Uncle Buck on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from Kino Lorber. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave a direct link in the comments section, but if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.